Pop in your head too. I told you walk the righteous path, but you do as I do. I don't want you to die young, so live on. And when I die, please don't bury me in the cold.
Justice, no peace. Does anybody care for the pain of the mothers? Does anybody care for the tears that be running down their cheeks? Cause they baby just got killed in these streets by the people that's supposed to protect and serve. But that's not what they do. They rather point and shoot and fix the situation after your soul is levitating. Man, I'm hating the world that I'm living in. It's full of sin, full of darkness. Where is the light? They supposed to be the ones to read us our rights, but how can they when they not even doing right? All they wanna do is take a life. But we wrong if we stand and fight. Man, I can't stand the sight of the government. Babies dying, mamas crying, criminals getting off, and they loving it. R.P. to Mike Brown, Trayvon, got my hoodie on, ready to get my snack on, cause I'm a renegade and I'm not afraid to say what's on my mind at any given time of day, cause Lord knows they could've did it in a better way, but they chose a different route and they thought of each bullet before they let them come out. Now you knew what you was doing before you even did it, and you know you should pray for them crimes that you committed, and you know you was wrong but your ass still did it. Lord, I pray for the innocent, and I pray that they souls was heaven sent, and I pray for the parents that's so caring for their loved ones, cause I know they on their knees and they cannot breathe. So I pray to you, Lord, help us, please. Why they gotta lie? Why they gotta die? Mama on the corner screaming, why like this? No mother should ever look at a child like this. Nobody should ever hurt a child like this. I can't breathe. No, I can't breathe. Said I can't breathe. No, I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Nah, looking over my shoulder. I didn't do anything wrong, that's what I told you. You don't listen to the ground, yeah, you just fold them. Cause we seem to be at the bottom of this here totem. Don't matter the age, man, your rage, man, and your fear, man. Get the best of you, man. And yeah, I'm talking to the man, cause I want y'all to understand. No longer puppets here, man. Cause all this dying can't be in the plan. This dying can't be in the plan. Got blood in the streets, it's a shame. Can we stop it? Sheesh. Influenced by way of living, say it will make you a beast. But talking about selling poison ain't the way to breach. These young minds, they spending time living lies. Say that it can get you money, yeah, your future looking bright. But remember, quick money always comes with a price. Sooner or later, that price will be alive. Follow the Lord and your path will be realized. Yeah.
Follow the Lord and your path will be realized. Young minds is spending time living life. Follow the Lord and your path will be realized.
I have a dream. One day, this nation will rise up. Live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal.
R.P. to Trayvon, R.P. to Mike Brown, R.P. to everybody who ain't getting no love before this died down. Civilians are getting killed, homie. The law committing crimes now. Soon we all gonna be in trouble. It's only a matter of time now. So if anybody's saying I'm wrong, tell them zip it up as if they fly down. Got me nervous even when I drive home. Just because I'm black, I'm making shot down. Speaking to them in the wrong tone, things get escalated, raising eyebrows. Get recorded because you got your phone on. No indictment, but you might get 5 rounds. That's real. Man, I told you that I'm fed up. Gotta tell my homies, try and keep your head up. Everybody out here always getting set up. Will it ever let up? Cause even if you put your hands up and you say you give it, man, you might get wet up. They ain't even think about using their handcuffs, and it's true. And I can't go blame every cop, but if we don't do something now, all this crime will never stop. Protest after protest over those who protect us, yet shoot to kill and arrest us. You committed crime, keep it best stuck. Hey, I seen both the good and the evil. I met great men who have badges, love protecting their people. I've seen civilians kill others because finances ain't equal. Both sides have got to change. I pray that my message can reach you. Down.
Why you gotta lie? Why they gotta die? Mama on the corner screaming, why like this? Nobody should ever look at a child like this. Nobody should ever hurt a child like this. I can't breathe. No, I can't breathe. Said I can't breathe. No, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Why they gotta lie? Why they gotta die? Mama on the corner screaming, why like this? Nobody should ever look at a child like this. Nobody should ever hurt a child like this. I can't breathe. No, I can't breathe. Said I can't breathe. No, I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Look, yeah, look, it's like I show up at like 2:45 before the morning. That's some sort of surprise. Just to be sure that you mind. Can see you every day. If I want you on a wedding, they think it's important to try. Applying more than my mind to you. These raps and these rhymes for you. Checking in them shorts that you left sporting for I. Got me thinking I would pay it if your mortgage was high. Come around, I'll rub you down. You give your boy a massage. I'll enjoy it a lot. I think commitment without you an option isn't. Got me so optimistic. I feel I should stop and get some things to God. He got me with you. Other men I contend is your girlfriend just got to witness what we have and stop the dissing, baby. Cause I've been on it. Really trying to fix shit. Baby, no lying, you my addiction. Feeling delighted, this life I missed it. All I desire, retire, quit this game that you playing and come with me, you baby. Hey,
girl, it's like you know me. The way you walking, girl, is you gon' show me. The things you do to me is something so new to me. What must I prove to you to show you you ain't losing me? You know that you led me from the go. I'm down to take it slow.
Yeah.
Case you did.
It's like, I really like that Nicki Minaj type. Attitude plus you thinking them thighs tight. You more than attractive, I can prove it through action. If you thinking nigga acting as if I was Makai Fife. Treat you like that angel God had you designed like bathtub, back rub. After that you had your wine night. Now enter intuition, but when listening signs might appear. I had an ear to understand you the white type. I'm thinking I can hold your ass close to the end. And niggas get the notion, don't approach you again. So ring finger, make a toast and you in. These are the type of things I'm thinking while alone at the crib. Not sure if you the one, but girl, I'm hoping you is. Kept my focus, you was open and no joke or pretend. But like you could be my wife by the time I'm older with kids. So I had to make the song just so you know what it is. Down to meet you, baby.
Live. Welcome to Spotlight of Columbus from WTMH Radio. And I'd like to thank our audience for showing up again tonight. We are just on our live stream talking to everybody about our Starbucks drink tonight. But before we get to that, we want to make sure that you guys know that we appreciate you so much for coming out and or actually listening and watching Spotlight of Columbus on WTMH Radio. One of the things that we're going to be talking about today is how we're going to finish out the, I guess what you say, 2017 December events here that's going on. We would love for you to be a part of it. Again, what we do want you to do today, and because I love the fact of last week how we had the callers calling in, please call us 614-781-0754. I'm going to be going over giving you that email again today as far as, and I know I did put it out on the Facebook page as far as making sure you're sending us music. And that music is coming from our, our email address of slcwtmhradio@yahoo.com. Please, if you have any kind of music that you want to get out there, you want to listen to, I'm telling you, Capone is good for putting it out there right on the spot. But again, make sure it is your music, because if it's not, he'll call you out on that as well. So let's make sure we get that going on.
But only if you say it's 100% yours and it's not yours, then we're gonna blast you. But if you honest, like we said, if you be like, yo, this ain't my beat or something, then we'll respect the game, because that's okay too. You know what I mean?
So I see that we have a Keith Brandon on our line right now, or on the live stream. Yep. And we also have Miss Lachey. Is that Lachey Spikes is watching? We have a Bill McCall, and there's my girl Denise Walls is on watching us right now, which I'm kind of upset with her right now because I called her and I left a message with her and I've heard nothing from her besides that. I'm sorry. The last time I heard from her, she did say she was moving, that she promised his sis that I'm going to get with you so we can get this together. So yeah, I just got to keep getting on her, because we're bad with keeping up with each other. That's the one thing I can say. Hi, Philip. Nice to see you're watching.
Hi, Philip. Nice to see you're watching. Everybody is tuning in. WTMH Radio 614. 781-0754. WTMH Radio on Google Play if y'all want to listen on the app. WTMH Radio on YouTube if you want to watch live and listen simultaneously. Spotlight at Columbus every Monday, 6 p.m., 8 p.m. with Miss Patrice. Bam. See, that's now watch everybody listening. She's gonna try to do that later, and she's gonna tear it up.
No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be real with it.
This drink ain't too bad.
I know it's not, but it's better when it's nothing. Let Denise tell you. I'm the one that got her.
I don't want nobody to tell me. I'm going off my taste buds. It's not
Starbucks drink.
It's not bad, but
it's good.
It's not bad. I'm not saying it's good, but it's not bad. It's not my flavor.
Mm-hmm. So what do you usually get, or do you even go to Starbucks?
Hell no, I'm gonna start. Ain't no Starbucks around where I live. Damn, there ain't no Starbucks.
Starbucks is everywhere.
Shit, I'm excuse. I'm sorry.
I can tell you where a Starbucks is on every side of town.
Oh, where's one up north?
Up north, right over here on High Street. Right, just before you get, what is it, High and near Olentangy.
That's far from me.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
That's not far.
Why would I travel that far to Starbucks?
Because
if I could go in the kitchen and put my beans in my grinder,
and that's not good.
This ain't good.
You said that's not good.
This ain't good for you.
No, neither is coffee.
So
that's what I say. So,
but what I'm saying is,
you got something healthy in there. You got a banana, good for the potassium.
Put milk in my coffee.
Skim milk.
Good.
Skim milk,
man. That's probably what's wrong. That's probably that taste.
No, it's not.
It's probably that filmy taste.
No, it's not. I'm gonna tell you.
Hey, she mad because I don't like her drink that much. She mad.
No,
she's so confrontational.
That's the espresso that you tasting.
Man, I don't know what I'm tasting. I know I wouldn't. Me personally, like. I like the taste of coffee, you know what I'm saying, but I make it like really sweet, you know what I'm saying. I don't like that black coffee taste.
So you like sugar coffee.
I mean, I like a lot of sugar, but I like a lot of creamer too. That's why I like to put a lot of milk in it.
There's no need for the coffee. Make sugar and cream and drink it.
No, that's freaking disgusting.
You just can't get it together.
Because that is nasty. Who would put creamer in milk and drink that? That is
Warm the cream up.
No, it's still
let me tell you how to do it.
Whoever drinks that, coffee, something's wrong with you.
You put cream, heat it up, throw a shot of espresso in there with your sugar. There you go. You got a nice creamy espresso drink.
I'm not even into it like that. I got a coffee maker at the house, and I got where you get the real coffee beans, and I got a coffee bean grinder. I only use it if it's really cold outside and I'm about to go outside and do some stuff.
Let me tell you what Denise said. Denise said it's good and expensive.
Yeah, that's some light-skinned people say. So no,
leave my sister alone.
I don't care. That's a light-skinned person's comment. I'm not about to feed it because y'all like it. Don't mean I have to like. It's not bad.
It's good.
It's not bad, but at the same time, I'm not a Starbucks person either.
This is what I'm gonna do because this is my drink. This is my personal drink.
Bam.
I'm going to bring you a chai tea frappuccino, which is totally different.
What is the chai tea? Is it Chinese coffee or something?
No. It's not. It's something that's calm.
You ain't gonna be bringing up here. We having coffee taste tests. I ain't about to be growing no tail because you like drinking whatever you get from Starbucks. Here's my thing. I see Starbucks be like people be talking about it. It's always like wherever you look, you see advertising. I be like, man, but then I be like, I still got hood taste buds. Like I used to love going to Myers with my moms and drinking the free coffee they used to give out.
Oh, they gave out free coffee.
Myers?
I never went to Myers.
You go there in the morning in Myers.
Uh-huh.
And the Myers used to be on Cleveland Avenue 161.
I remember that
real big old building, right?
Yeah, it's Huntington now.
Man, I know, right? It's crazy.
And they got a Starbucks in there too.
Oh my God.
And it's a call center, but I see the big old, it's a glass thing, and you see the Starbucks sitting right there.
See, you are an addict. you need to go talk to somebody.
So there's your Northside Starbucks.
No, it's not there. No, that doesn't count.
Yeah, that does. No. It's brand spanking new.
No, because it's in there. What I'm saying is like put like this. You know how you go to see a McDonald's?
Mm-hmm.
We're up north where you just see a Starbucks.
Right down 161, make a right, about a half mile up. There's a Starbucks right there.
What street is that?
South High Street.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. All these places is not close. They're not close. I'm just saying.
High Street
there's more close Tim Hortons than there are Starbucks.
Tim Hortons isn't good coffee. It used to be when they first opened. I mean, like literally they did. I mean, they brought everything in from Canada and it was fresh, but they stopped all of that.
And just think all this started because I'm not giving you the response on your drink that everybody else gave you. You gotta be kidding me.
Right.
It's like I said, it's not bad, but I'm not a big like I'm a coffee drinker, but I don't like have supplies of it. You know what I'm saying?
Starbucks.
Yeah, I used to try to get that sponsored endorsement. That's
I'm
good.
Getting this Starbucks. I'm your best.
You better write a letter to Magic Johnson. He got you.
Best one.
Yeah. So I should be wired and just talking all the time. This is good for radio. You know what? It don't taste bad.
That's okay. That's why I said it's certain ones. I mean, you're not a chocolate person.
No, I love chocolate. No, and this is not a strong chocolate. This is not a rich chocolate taste. No, it's not. It is not.
Yeah,
it is not.
I know. But
because if it was a rich chocolate taste, I'd have been like, okay. Because what I said, I was like, they put a little bit more syrup in here. I'd have been like, okay, cool.
You don't want it too sugary because
I didn't say sugar. I said a little syrup. Like
that syrup.
Like that's light brown. This is like diet. Whatever it is, y'all see her nose flaring on camera. She's getting upset. Oh, I'm sorry. You know, this is the best thing I've drank all day.
See, now you've been sarcastic. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone.
Shout out to Starbucks for.
Let the record show that I will be bringing a chai tea up or a caramel brulee.
And what's gonna happen if I don't like that?
Oh, you'll like one of them. You'll like one of them. Caramel brulee or chai tea.
Okay, but all right. What's in those? Like, what's in the caramel brulee?
Caramel, and they make it into a brulee mixture.
What is a brulee mixture?
I have no clue. I can give you hot or cold. Either one, it's really good. I can give you hot or cold.
You are a bad salesperson. You're supposed to have the ingredients.
As long as I'm promoting it, it doesn't even matter.
You gotta have the ingredients. You gotta have ingredients.
Want me to pull it up? Want me to Google it?
Please do.
Okay, let's Google
Please do. That's why there's a computer right in front of your face.
Let's Google it.
Yo, so shout out to the regular coffee drinkers at Speedway and everywhere else.
Nobody does that stuff.
You're crazy. Why you think it's there for sale? You think they will have it on the shelf?
That's only because they need something real quick and in a hurry.
It doesn't matter. That's business. They get it because ain't no Starbucks over there.
Denise, you need to call. What is the problem?
She call. I'm just hang up on her.
No, you're not.
let her call. This is a brown skin show. Really, she gonna have to wait.
I mean, between that and Panera's, do you eat at Panera's?
I've had it. I've had a couple of dessert danishes and stuff like up there.
I'm talking about their fresh foods.
I knew a girl that was working there, and they said like they fresh pastries and stuff. Yeah. Like I had some of that, but I'm not a big sweets person like that. But
what about the fresh salads and sandwiches?
No, I never got a chance. I never got a chance to try that.
Try it. See, that's another place that me and
I would no. Well, here's the thing, I bet those are probably because I love salads, but any salad you got to have a bunch of meat in it. Like,
well, they can do that. Yeah. They make
but I never had
specialty.
It. But the girl that I knew that worked there, she used to always get like bring home bundles, and to her house, and she'd be like, "Yo, come get this." It was always the sweets and stuff. So
because they get rid of that at the end of the night.
She had like these white bowls of like it was like soup. And that broccoli and cheese and stuff like that stuff, man. Yes, listen, broccoli and cheese. That was good. But
the onion soup.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was.
No, it probably was the broccoli cheddar soup because that's really good.
Broccoli cheddar soup. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, that stuff is like a cleanser too. Like that stuff be like so healthy. Man, listen, if you gonna eat that, make sure you ain't gotta go nowhere. It'll sit you down. If you eat it too fast, it's over with.
Well, that's the same with these drinks. If you drink them too fast, it's the same.
Oh yeah, because I tore this up.
Yeah, I just seen that. I seen that. We got a lot. We got 2 hours on the show.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, but
I'm good. No, I mean, I drink it fast.
That's why I got you.
It's like I said, it's not bad. At the same time, I'm thirsty, so it's not bad.
We gotta work with that.
I'm just saying. Shout out to everybody out there listening, talking about what are they talking about? They're talking about coffee and danishes and Panera bread.
Yeah. So on to other things. Now let's talk about what we're going to end with WTMH Radio, Spotlight of Columbus, your show, Philip's show, just in general, our whole family.
Hey, since you said that, now I got to bring up the calendar because I'm like, because how many shows do we have? Oh wow. So, man, your last show. I don't know if you're gonna want to have your last show.
Why?
It's on Christmas.
I know.
That's tough.
Yeah, but
that's tough.
But people will be home.
Yeah, but
full.
But that's tough for me.
How is that tough for you?
Because I might actually be getting all my kids on Christmas.
Oh, really?
I'm hoping. Because my damn old Thanksgiving sucked.
Well, you talk to your buddy William Ryan and have him give a good apology, and maybe it won't even be a problem with that. I'm still waiting. Because the last conversation we had, I don't see any kind of compromise coming between either one of us. So
I'm a holler at George because I think WTMH Radio shut down on Christmas. We gonna see about that.
If not, then you'll be teaching me what to do.
Oh God, you don't want to be here on Christmas.
I'm good.
You don't want to be here on Christmas.
As long as I get my day with my baby, my grandbaby, I'm good.
I know that's right. Yeah. Oh yeah, so you're not gonna be on Christmas. Your grandbaby ain't gonna let you leave. Not on the day where it's gonna be lights and presents and snacks and food.
That's during the day though. At night, by nighttime, he's full, and as long as Memo gets there by the time we put him,
how old is he?
He's 6.
Oh yeah, no, you're not going to work. You're not going to work. Now, if you'd have been like he was like 1, about to be 2, or something even younger than that, then it's like okay, I can just
he really does. Back. He tells me, Memo, I need my quality time. That's what he tells me. Memo, I need my
backhanded him like ain't no thing. You don't get no quality time till you 13, no, maybe.
He tells me. I just had him yesterday. And I was on the phone with his mother, and he literally was doing everything he could. They like, this is my time. Mom needs to get out. He rushes her out of the house when she drops him off. Like, Mom, are you leaving? You leaving now?
Wow. Yeah, see, that's growing up too much. But we're talking about a Christmas day was going to be lights and snacks and food and candies. What you doing for your Christmas?
Well, what I said I was going to do is I got it, and I'm late, and I'm always late.
Oh, God.
I got to put up my tree and get my stockings and stuff up. Which Mr. Demetrius Crockett has to bring my box over to the house so I can get all my stuff up there. Just I know he's watching, so we need to get that over there real quick.
And what is that?
Hi, Mary Beth. Hello, how are you? That's where all my Christmas stuff is. So you
just got you got the Christmas everything in
everything in one. And I have it made where I don't have to fight with my lights because I make sure I put them delicately the way they need to be. So all I got to do is unwrap and put them up.
So she just admitted to her OCD. so
because I don't like going 2 or 3 hours trying to untangle lights.
Who untangles lights? We go back and just buy new lights every year. It's cheaper.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Because it's cheaper if you have to go buy them.
It's the stress level that prevents you to not mind spending $5 or $20 again. That's okay. And if you buy them a month in advance, like you buy them in November,
they're cheap. They're cheap. Yeah.
Black Friday, you can decorate 5 people's houses with $50.
Either way, I still buy more lights because I find a place else I can put lights at. And then Christmas is our gingerbread, me and my grandbaby's gingerbread thing. So we put a gingerbread house together every Christmas.
So you really think you're gonna be here
Christmas
for the radio?
Eve.
Oh,
Christmas
and y'all
Eve.
gonna tear it up. Oh, y'all do eat the gingerbread house, right?
No, I let him take it home and he eats.
Oh, okay. Because I know people that put them together and like don't touch them. We be like,
what was the point?
They're like, well, we like to decorate, like
because it's really pretty. I don't like. That's why I let him take it home because I don't want to see it all tore up and broke and everything. By the time he fed, they all, and it's not just him, all of them. And
how many grandbabies you got?
No, I'm talking about the kids. They're like
oh, y'all your kids?
Yeah, the grown.
I thought you talking about the little ones. So I'm like, oh. Okay.
Yeah, the grown kids are just as bad. So they tear up everything. When I make
so
my desserts and everything. Yeah, it's like. Yeah, that goes quicker than the food, the dessert. So, and then the games on that day too.
I don't know.
It is not football games on that day.
The 25th falls on a Monday. I don't know any games on a Monday.
On a Monday night.
I don't.
Monday night football.
I don't really get into sports heavy. Okay. I get into like the playoffs and the finals a little bit, but I don't really. I'm not a good sports person anymore. Boxing.
What was your team?
I never had a team.
Really?
I used to like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because their jerseys was dope. Their jerseys sweet.
That's something I'm supposed to say.
Nah, they jersey that flag with the skull on it. I was like, yo, that's dope. I like that. I even went and got one. Like, yo, that's dope. The national team, no, they just look dope to me. Like, just looks dope to me. That's why I say, like, I'll be watching football with George and Brandon, you know what I'm saying? And like I know sports. Mm-hmm. I just refuse to like get into it because once they started making a lot of changes in the rules, I feel like it took the roughness of that gridiron feel away from the game.
That. You are.
And I was like, how do you train to go to war, but then somebody say, oh, you can't do this, and that. And then if you do it, they can kick you out and fine you. I'm like, well, damn, like what sport is this? This like y'all might be playing golf or something. Like,
exactly.
I'm like, so
if you can't.
Yeah, because like
it needs to be done.
I mean, my only argument about it was there are Hall of Fame legends from a long time ago that had almost no padding on, that was killing each other, and it was a real sport. You go look at the highlights, and you see them big dudes in there. They're tired, but they're fighting through it because they know at any given time they got to put their all. Now it's like everybody's a franchise player. It's about money, so everybody's delicate. You touch the quarterback the wrong way, and you get fined or kicked out. You be like, dude, he trains with us. Like
that is so funny because I was just watching it. I don't know who it was, but it was basketball. And the guy, they were fighting over the ball, and the guy, I mean, he did fall on, a little, but it wasn't as hard as the guy tried to make it seem that he fell on his leg, and it was just like he went,
Oh yeah. The basketball, that's funny.
And I'm like, oh come on, it was not even that serious.
Basketball funny. When I was watching basketball, Shaquille O'Neal used to do that a lot. They hit him in his big front. I went, oh, they'd be like, dude, get up. But if you play it. And it looks serious, like LeBron does it too. They hit the ball and their arms fly up and their neck start bouncing. You be like, dude, stop.
Yeah, because I think
they trying to get that call.
Exactly.
But the football, I like football, but I don't like it as a business no more. The business took away.
From the actual.
Yeah, because you got to think nobody's out there looking like they're having fun. It used to be like they're having fun. Then they had a limited energy, and they were still playing rough, and they had less padding, so they was fighting through that. Now they got more padding. They got
them looking like they're stylists now instead of playing the game.
It messed me up because a long time ago they couldn't wear gloves to help catch. It was either you could catch the ball or you couldn't. Then they got the gloves with the little grips to help you catch. I was like, so where's the talent? I was like, so they made them boys soft. So I was like, I just don't want to be involved.
You don't want to be involved.
Like if I'm with George Brandon, we up there in the office, like we watch the Ohio State game. We watch the Ohio State because that's when we normally hear. But it's just been like, it's just not fun. But let boxing come on. I love boxing. I love boxing.
I do.
Now let pool come on. Not swimming, but actually shooting pool.
I still don't think even the boxers today are like the ones when I was growing up.
Well, of course not, because now they have an option of the MMA. See,
That's
people train. And you got to think, remember a long time ago, boxing only had so many categories. Now there's a whole bunch of categories. You got the featherweight, the ultra featherweight, the super featherweight, the such and such, and the such and such, and such and such, and such. There's like 20 categories in boxing. I mean, I could be wrong, but it just feels like that many. Right. So people ain't got to train to be the best, biggest person because they can settle for something in the middle. Yeah. Because I remember before it was lightweight, middleweight, light heavyweight, and heavyweight. Now it's like featherweight. And it's super something
super featherweight.
Yeah, it's like y'all niggas is crazy.
Right.
So people be like, I want to be the middleweight champion of the world. They be like, well, you don't even have to train that hard. Just stay where you at, and but that one black dude just knocked another black dude out. That black dude, man, I don't know what his name is, but he's like 51 or 48 and 0. We're like 40. We're like 47 knockouts. The last dude, he just knocked him out, so he's like 49 with 48 knockouts. Like this big black dude, and he killing everybody.
I haven't seen that one.
The fight that he just fought, I can't remember his name. The fight that he just fought was the rematch, and the dude that he just fought a rematch. When they fought, the dude was beaten like they was rumbling for a while. Oh, this one, that black dude came in there. I didn't even get to watch it. I just watched the day after. He just went in there and he just beat him up. Like he was like it's like something was wrong. Like, and then I went to watch his highlights. I said, this dude fights like this all the time. I look it up on the computer. I can't remember who he is. I can't remember his name, but it's some big old black dude with long arms beating everybody up. Like he's beating everybody.
Is he in the heavyweight?
Yes, like he's the heavyweight champion. And here's the thing: he's been a heavyweight champion for a while now. But everybody he's fighting. That's what I'm saying. He's like 49 with 49 wins, no losses, with like 48 knockouts. Like he almost has a perfect knockout. I'm like, what? And we're talking about what? 98% of his wins are by knockout.
Anthony Josh?
Is that his name? Big old black looking dude.
There's a couple of them, and then I see a Terry.
Man, just type in heavyweight. Just type in boxing.
I got heavyweight boxer.
No, the heavyweight boxer of the world, like the heavyweight champion. That because there's only one of them.
Right.
But that dude, I'm about to look it up too. So I got a computer.
That is still bringing the same ones up though. But I see a big guy. He looks crazy.
Like a tall dude. Like he's like 6 or 7 feet or something.
Look at this. Oh, I see him. Yeah, I do. Oh, he does look huge.
I'm telling you that
this is the Terry.
Deontay Wilder.
Okay.
Deontay Wilder. That look, I'm telling you that dude.
He looks like he can knock somebody out.
Man, listen, I'm telling you, that boy bad. I don't know where he came from, but he's been
Deontay.
And look, he's only 32 years old. Tuscaloosa, Alabama. 220-something pounds. He's an All-American.
He said, I will be 50 or 50 or else we don't see a fight.
Yeah, like he's 6'7". His reach is 83 inches. That's 211 centimeters. That dude is crazy.
See, and I like boxing, but then the last, who was that? What's his name? The one that he has in his contract that nobody can hit him in the face.
Who? What?
Oh,
that's a real thing.
Yeah, that's a real thing. The one we just had, the one that he just decided he wanted to retire again and then came out of retirement.
Lennox Lewis?
No, he's a not heavyweight, middleweight, or I don't even think he's middleweight, featherweight. He just went back into retirement.
Back into retirement.
Yeah, the one that he actually had he actually had got his ex-girlfriend had filed charges on him for assault.
Oh wow!
I can't even remember. Oh, wow. Yeah, but anyway, that's how much I know. But I know every time he and the thing about it is, I really don't think it's boxing with him. Every match I see him, he's backing up and he backs up. I mean, the whole thing is
talking about Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
Oh, him.
Yeah.
I'm like, who's she talking about?
That one. That one. You know, he really has it in his contract.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had my numbers wrong. 39 total fights, 39 total wins, 38 knockouts, 0 losses.
Wow.
Wow.
That is great.
Like, that is crazy.
Oh,
like,
they got a picture where oh boy missed him. I mean, there was a nice little show of an arm trying to go up at him, but he was way off from trying to hit him.
So I don't even know how do we get on? Oh, we talking about sports.
We were talking about sports. We were talking about sports.
But I like boxing. I like boxing and I like pool. Like I like watching people shoot pool. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I like that. I watch anyone.
Oh, I can play pool.
Yeah, that's a lot of people say till they play me.
Okay, that's what you say. I can play pool. I'm trying to tell you. I'm smooth with it. I don't need to knock that in quick. It's real smooth and hits the point. Balls go right in there.
That's cool.
I'm just saying.
That's cool. That's cool. You know, an APA leaguer said that at the 8 ball, and I beat him. APA leaguer that won championships. I beat him 2 out of 3 with a bonus game.
That's nice.
And I got his stick at home.
That's really
nice.
I
played for my stick. I was like, I don't like to gamble. People get mad when it because I don't gamble unless I know I can win. Like I'm not the gambling. Sometimes if I do it for fun, I do it for fun, but I don't gamble unless I know I'm going to win.
But it seems like more of an insult that you taking their stick than gambling.
No,
so that hurts them.
No, I mean, but that's the gamble. I forgot what the wages was, but it was like no, actually. He was that confident, and I know him personally, and I ain't gonna say his name because I know he might be listening.
So he's never watched you play pool.
No, we've played before, but it was like I don't know. It's like he's cocky too, and I'm just like,
and you're cocky too,
and I'm like, but only
cocky,
I'm like, let's play. He was like, I was play two out of 3 games. All right, boo, cool, let's play. We drinking and at the 8 ball drinking, and we were playing games.
The 8 ball is still open
on Morse Road. Yes,
really?
Man, that place big on Morse Road. Yeah,
they've been
they ain't going nowhere. That's one of the number 1 stops in Ohio for leaguers.
Okay,
like for leaguers, like they be having all types in there. But we played 2 out of 3, and in the middle of the 2 out of 3. I think we was drinking, and somehow he was like, "Well, I'm telling you, if you beat me, I'll give you because he was playing with his one stick, but he had this brand new red and black stick just right there. Like he said, I only use this stick to do this and that. So I beat him, and he handed me the stick. I was like, man, I ain't never won nothing like this. Like, cause like he's this. It got his name and it has APA final league. Like this is his stick.
Right.
So I'm like, man, let's play a bonus game and like basically, winner take all. So we went to play and bonus game and we was going at it, and I beat him, and he was like, he said, damn. I was like.
And you took his stick. That was a hurt move right there. I would have rather gave money.
I went and got a little case for it. It's zipped up. It's in my basement. It's not. It just tucked away because people don't understand. The more I drink, the better I play.
Really?
Oh man, I could be damn near drunk where I can't walk, but for some reason
you could play the game.
Man, I'll tear anybody up. I used to go to the after hours and shoot pool in the corners. We'd be over there drunk in a skunk, and I'm over there just knocking people out. But it was always that one old guy that'd come in and just take it out. Like he's like I don't know. It's like that's all he does. Like it's no matter where you go.
The ones that's in there that's just booming and you gotta bring them down.
He'll walk up, be like, "Oh y'all, so y'all young boys over here don't know." We'd be like, here go another one. Then he just come on, we'd be like, damn. like he can lose, but it's hard for us to beat him. And it seems like the more of the challenge it is, the better he plays.
Right.
And they'll be like. It don't matter. I go to the 8 ball right now and start beating people. Because I've lost a lot too. But it'd be that one old dude to be like, let me show you something. And I'll be sitting back like,
what? Yeah, I need to show you some moves.
Yeah. But, I love it. I love pool so much. I turned my basement one time to a pool hall.
Really?
We painted pool balls all over the walls and stuff. I went and got me a pool table. But then that died out. I sold the pool table, painted the walls over, turned to a movie theater, and did all that. I was like, having a pool table at your house when nobody comes over kind of sucks a little bit. Yeah.
I don't know. I think I like I got so much down in my basement, I wouldn't be able
to. Man, Drake, my co-host, he got it now. His table, I've been trying to buy his table for about 4 years.
Is that nice?
Man, listen, his table look like an old Roman king's table. Like the frame of it, the legs is shaped all, man. Like
that beautiful wood.
Yeah, but it's designed like
is it that cherry wood?
I don't know what kind of wood it is, but it's like it looked like it was custom made out of just. It looked like old English legs and stuff.
That's a true pool table person that
and
loves it. Wants that.
I went over there and it's toys on it from the kids. I was like, let me buy this table. He's like, nah. I was like, let me buy this table, bro. Because that table right there, that table will go upstairs.
Yeah, my nephew, he's made his garage into a nice little pool setting. He got a TV in there, got a pool. I mean, it's nice. Really? Yeah, he has a real nice.
And the garage is normally enough room,
just enough room for to do all that. And I never thought of it until I seen how he made it, and I'm like, wouldn't even thought of this, but it looks good. But on another note, callers,
you will lose
your
though.
Day. Anyway,
you will lose.
We'll go there another time. We'll go there another time.
If you lose, you got to drink 4 cups of coffee. The way I make it.
No, I don't
your
want that.
stomach gonna be messed up for a month.
I think I'm got it short. Give me 1 second.
Oh yeah, it does.
This is when you call live. This is what you call live. You got it short.
See, look, she just couldn't wait till we went on break or something. You see, y'all see her doing this on camera there. It's like last week when she was doing her hair and stuff. Like I think she forgets that the camera is literally there.
I'm right here.
Yeah, but
that's why you call it live. If they can't see live, they got to see for real stuff.
I would have waited. I would have been like,
because you can't hear me.
I can hear you.
Can they hear me?
Yeah,
I can't hear me. I
can hear you perfectly.
Okay, hi.
Oh God,
how are you?
Trust me, if there was anything that I needed to fix over here with it, like can you hear you?
I got it now.
Oh God.
See.
Anyway,
I just became an engineer.
Oh, you can switch me seats anytime you want. Sometimes this is fun. Sometimes but like in my studios, I always work on multiple screens, so this is really easy for me. Because if it was like 2 screens, I would freak out. I would probably bring a screen and set it in and plug it in just to make sure. Because you got to open everything up, so you ain't got to keep clicking it open up. With this, everything's open. You ain't got to worry about it.
That's all right. You're gonna show me back there pretty soon. I don't know why you keep breathing like that. I'm like, yeah, pretty soon. I gotta be.
Yo, what's up, Philip? You listening? You got some training to do. Philip got some training to do.
So
anyway, another note.
Yeah, and on another note, again, I want to make sure that everybody knows you can call in, you can chime in on anything that we're talking about today. That number is 614-781-0754, and we are going to take a break real quick. Look at that.
I thought you was about to keep going with the advertisements.
That's all right. I got some for you when we come back.
Oh, God.
But we will be back on Spotlight of Columbus with WTMH Radio.
Love one another, 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 love one another. Love one all. We gotta love one, love one, love one. Love one another, yeah, yeah, yeah. Love one another, love one another, love one another, love one another. another. Love one all. We gotta love one, love one, love one. Love one another, yeah, yeah, yeah. Love one another. 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 Love one another.
I've been ballin' like LeBron. 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 Ballin' on them 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 like LeBron. I've been ballin' like LeBron. I've been ballin' like LeBron. I've been ballin' like LeBron. Step on my LeBron. I was raised up on St. Clair and ate there. Where you from? Lately I've been going dumb. Count money till my fingers numb. For the that been hating on me, you can suck a replace a thumb. Oh yeah, I've been dominating. Oh yeah, they been commentating. When they ask the people who the best, you know I beat it.
Stuff that you're
The conversation. I've been ballin' like LeBron, 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 LeBron. I've been ballin' like 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 LeBron. Ballin' on them 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 like LeBron. I've been ballin' like LeBron. I've been ballin' like LeBron. Jabal, 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 Jabal. You can catch me ballin' on him. Jabal, 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 Jabal. You can catch me ballin' on him. I've been ballin' like I'm 23. Blame my don't pretend to be. Prayer and hustle was the remedy when my enemies tried to finish me. Got up and dust my shoulders off the money, walked all the way to what I was finna be. Keep the fakeness you've been sending me. Realest is my identity. Oh yeah, I've been dominating. Oh yeah, y'all been commentating. When they ask the people who the best, you know I be the topic of the conversation. I've been ballin' like LeBron, 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 LeBron. I've been ballin' like 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 LeBron. on them like LeBron. Ballin' on them like LeBron. I've been ballin' like LeBron. I've been ballin' like LeBron. I've been ballin' like LeBron. Thinking about the struggles, always on the hustle, but tonight's the night. Medicated, but I'm super agitated, so let's get high. Gather up the old crew, let's do this right. Grab a few beers, now let's take flight. Let's party like it's going out of style, scraping away the cars like I used to foul. Got to get to clear in my head of all these files. No half-stepping, we going a mile, ain't stopping now till we all got a smile. Keep stacking cans till we build a pile, passing it around all the while. Going through my head, putting my thoughts on trial.
Coming back. And thank you again for tuning in to Spotlight of Columbus on WTMH Radio with me, Patrice, and Mr. Capone. Hi, Capone.
Oh God, I think her frappuccino kicked in. She just said Capone like she ain't been here with me for a whole hour.
Right, because we're just talking about so much now. I'm on a topic since you went before we even get to what we were talking about off air. I found out what the chai tea is made of. You asked me to Google it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I Googled it. Okay, it's a cream blend of spicy chai milk and ice is finished with sweetened whipped cream, which you don't like the whipped cream.
Yeah, I don't like the whipped cream.
And a sprinkle of cinnamon. Spice up your afternoon treat. See?
Just because you said it like that doesn't make it it even better.
That made it just like, woo!
Hold on, what was the spice? What was that ingredient?
It's a spice chai milk.
A spice chai milk. Or spice chi milk.
No, it's chai.
What is that? Now you got to Google that.
No.
What is it? Look, what is a spice chai milk?
And look, and it's made with non-fat, or you can use non-fat whole or 2% milk or soy milk. I'm going to bring you one. And we're going to use the non-fat. The non-fat.
I see. I'm gonna have to be wearing diapers when I come into this dang old show, man. She trying to tear my insides up. I'm trying to do my diet thing, and she putting all this foreign liquid in me, man. I don't know what. Look, you see, like you said, that stuff make you up. Like that stuff made me tired.
I don't see that you look tired. Your eyes look like they didn't got a little bigger to me.
No, I'll tell you how I feel. I don't know what because your eyes might be small. So mine look big.
My eyes are all. Everybody say my eyes are always small though, but I'm hyped
so
right now.
Every Monday she's going to be bringing in
a different drink.
Now I'm just going to ask, since your light skinned friend said it, how much was this cup? Because they said it's like this stuff. She said it costs you. How much is something like that?
Well, actually, because of the fact that the one that I go to so much, they actually give me.
Y'all hear that? She's an addict.
No, look, okay, because I'll get a venti.
She said, I go so much, they give me discounts. Look.
No, not even a discount. I get a venti and there's always leftover. So they give me the leftover for free.
Venti.
A venti Java chip frappuccino. Venti. A venti is large, grande is a medium, and tall is a small.
I thought grande meant big and large.
No.
Grande.
Grande.
Yeah, that's
big. Not with Starbucks. It means medium. Grande.
So they took the whole Spanish word and belittled it.
And if you go in and ask for a large, they'll say a venti. They get you to speak their language. You have to speak their language.
That's why I'm not going. I'm gonna just keep going to Chipotle. I ain't going no damn Starbucks for no coffee, man.
That's okay. I got you. I got you. Don't worry. You don't have to worry about a thing. That's what family is for.
I'm gonna have to get me some.
That's what family is for.
I'm gonna get some Pepto-Bismol or something. I'm gonna start drinking that stuff. I don't know, man. Y'all.
No, I really need it today. That's what I was gonna tell you. I fell up the steps today. Up my no.
I know it's not funny, but when people say fall up, it's just one of those
and it hurt. It really hurt.
It's supposed to. There's steps.
No, it was.
What did you hurt?
It was the cement steps going up my steps,
shit.
And I was not paying attention to the very first one, and I tripped. It tore my part of my boot up. That's how hard it hit. And I hurt 2 of my nails. I mean, like very, very bad where they were bleeding. And then my knee too. So I had to literally, first I looked around to make sure nobody seen me.
Really? That was the first thing you did? That is sad. Black people, we got to do better. So you was hurting and you like,
no, because so when I fell, I kind of sat down and slid down a little bit just so people think maybe I was.
Somebody saw you too. They just was like, oh, y'all see that? And she looking and walked on.
Yeah, and then I went up the steps and got on my chase and sat down with tears in my eyes because that's how bad it hurt.
And this was before you had your venti.
Yeah, that's why I needed it.
That's bad
because it hurts.
That's bad. That's bad. That
my knee.
When you don't have your fix, your body can't function like it's supposed to.
My knee is scratched up right now, like literally, because I hit my knee on that second step, and that really hurt.
If anybody would like to call in and donate her a Band-Aid.
My point is.
That's a bad point. Don't finish that.
My Starbucks
Do not
took
finish
me to
that.
a whole nother level.
That is not,
where I felt so much better.
That's not a good excuse why you busted your knee up. Because you didn't have your fix.
No, not just my knee, my nails. Do you understand?
But you just said all because you didn't have your juice.
No, I said all because it made me feel better because that happened for me to get it.
That's still bad.
No, I was okay.
You was bleeding and your nails messed up. You got some coffee. It's like,
I said I had a tear in my eye, almost crying. But I had to look to make sure nobody see me first.
That's sad. Anybody, I'm crying.
No.
Anybody see me? Shoot. That is so sad that she busted.
Thank you, Miss Lily.
It's messed up that you busted your knee and your hand, all that, but it's really messed up. They said Starbucks made you feel better.
No, you don't understand.
No Tylenol?
No, I didn't need any of that once I got my drink. I'm cool. Now,
is,
when I go home and wake up in the morning,
you have a problem.
I might feel it, and then I'll just go to Starbucks to get another one. I'll be okay again.
Oh yeah, you're too far gone. You need to go with the one of them programs.
Don't want no medicine. Don't want no medicine. If I can get my Starbucks, see, but look how happy I am. Look how I walked in here. Because I'm telling you, if I had walked in here without it, I would have been. You still would have seen those tears in my eyes.
You would have walked in here happy anyway. First of all, it's radio. Second of all, you ain't gonna let them see you sweat. Third, I'm here. Duh.
I don't know.
It's a good day.
I might have sweat. I might not cry, but you might have heard.
We just cut the fan on. You be all right.
The little gloss up here, like I really hurt.
Oh man, we just had to cut your camera off till you get yourself together, then. So here at WTMH Radio, Spotlight Columbus, every Monday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. We actually about to hit our first hour, 7 o'clock, coming in about a minute and 42 seconds. 614-781-0754. Google Play, YouTube, just search WTMH Radio. You're good. And the app, the Google Play app, we're trying to get the numbers up on that because people don't understand. People understand that it's a simple app. People been asking like, so do I got to log in? Do I can do this? We was like, no.
Just go and Google
but the average app, you download, you got to do all this extra stuff. So I want to keep every show that I'm on. I'm telling y'all, just download the app.
Because they have to do so much with those iPhones now.
Yeah, man, it's a bunch. But with our Google Play app and our iPhone app, whatever, it's so small it can fit on literally almost any phone. Even if you got a flip phone, if you got internet access on it, it literally fits on it because you ain't got to log in or do nothing. You just hit the button. And you could be listening. If we're live, you can listen to any live show. If we're not live, music is playing or might be a rerun to a comedy show, something, but you can hear. So the Google Play app is actually really dope because if you're at work sneaking and, you know what I'm saying, you just want to hear it a little bit, it sounds like the radio. So you could kind of pull it off. They're like, is that talk radio? But if somebody start cussing and going crazy, like, hold on, that ain't talk radio. Like, put your phone down. You don't want to get in trouble now, but that's what it is.
Oh, my brother is watching. Justin Vaughn, thank you for watching today. I haven't heard from you, but I'm glad you're watching my show. Thanks for the support.
There you go. Support's always good.
Yeah. And Teddy Johnson, Robert Thompson, thank you guys. Brandy, all of you guys. And I'm pretty sure I'll be seeing Brandy here soon. She's doing stuff all the time as far as her
Brandy
events.
who?
The Brandy that's always she's came up here before.
I say
Brandy Jackson. Brandy Jackson. She's one of our models, and she has her own catering.
Oh, brown skin chick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She was in one of Wise videos.
Yes,
I think. Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
That's
So she been up here before. You know how many people come through this building now?
All the time.
I think we done set the continent on fire, boy. Like I'd be walking down the hall like, "What you doing here?" They be like, "What you doing here?" I'm like, "Oh, they're like, oh, we about to go to this." I'm like, "Yo, man, the continent, man, listen, we was able to get one of these buildings and own one of these, man. We probably would, like, for real, because." Man, the attraction that WTMH is bringing to the whole continent area, of course, we got to give shots out to Spain because Spain got the neighborhood popping over on Fridays and Saturdays. So the attraction is coming back. That's why the Osheki's building got there. Mm-hmm. If they come down on their price a little bit, man, that'd be so dope to get. Like, really, like
it really would.
Like sports bar or pool hall or a concert for local music. It don't matter. Like, it would be so dope because it's right there in the front.
Oh, my Keely Cooper is watching. I know you know who Keely is, right?
No.
Keely is one of the best designers here in Columbus, Ohio. He's in Atlanta right now for a fashion show. He's actually going to be on the show he's supposed to be coming back. I don't know when he's coming back.
He was he one of our guys already on here?
Yeah, he was on there with Philip. Philip actually had the show.
I thought you were talking about the dude that I met. The actor.
Oh, no.
That's why for some reason the one we went upstairs and showed in the room.
Right,
okay,
right.
Okay.
Now he should be back. The end of the year? Right after New Year's, he should be back. But yeah, Keely will be on the show because I want him to talk about everything he's been doing in the fashion shows and everything because he is awesome. My daughter went to school with him. They both went to school together, and I loved him to death then. So it's going to be a lot going on. I can't wait to get him on the show either because he'll have you cracking up the whole time. The whole time.
Well, I'm looking at the calendar and January 1st is on a Monday.
Mm-hmm.
You got the 8th, you got the 15th, and the 22nd, and you got a bonus day. You got the 29th. So you got 5 shows in January.
Right.
I got 5 too. Damn.
Right.
I might take one of them off.
Man. Why?
Man, listen.
You got so much going on, and you have a lot of followers that be on. I don't think they're gonna like that. Oh, hi, Shelly.
Man,
Shelly Mizell, how are you?
Look, I'm over here looking at dates. Like, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so
the ugly sweater.
Yeah. Before we go into that, since you got literally the first show of the year,
whoop, whoop.
WTMH Radio, what would you like to do for that day? It can't be regular. You got the first show of the year. So what that means is you can set the pace of the station
for the rest of the year.
I'm over here looking at it like, damn, like she got the first.
Right.
Like that's the first of the year. You got to have a New Year's party in here and just
go crazy.
I mean,
I can't do it. I have to stay sober.
I didn't say drink. Let's see.
Because that's you.
No. I said have a party. I mean, listen, everybody knows.
Have a party. Everybody wants champagne and stuff like that. It's New Year's.
Listen, tell them to bring a bottle of champagne apiece. That's okay. That's okay to do.
I don't have a problem. I mean, I love my champagne.
Yeah, I mean, man, I'm really looking at this counter like, damn, this is the first.
Yeah, I got Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah, Christmas is cool because that's kind of, on the way to ending it. But the beginning, the actual first day, first show, that's dope.
Right.
That's really dope. And we got enough.
Some good ideas.
We got enough room in here. We got enough room right there. Yeah, we got enough room in the lobby.
We can what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This like about 6, 7 rooms in here all together.
Well, yeah, but all right, hold on. Yeah, so we got the break room, the lobby, radio, and we got that big old room right there.
Right.
I don't know, man. We might need to have a powwow because I think that'll be. I'm really looking at this counter like, damn, you got the first.
Right.
I think all the shows would be.
And having the cameras out there, just going up, live.
I wouldn't say do that.
Why?
Because it's still in here.
From it.
Yeah, but we could decorate everywhere else.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And half the time everybody on their phones anyway. So if you got the Facebook going on, it's pretty much going to do the thing. So I think that'd be like super dope to do something the first of the year, first show of the year.
I got to think of a theme.
The theme is New Year's.
No,
you just need to see. There you go, thinking too much into it. You're going into too much. Just try to have fun without making a big plan.
Okay.
Invite a bunch of people involved with the station.
Of course, actually the show. Everybody with the station's gonna be.
You know, having a potluck to kind of what we doing with the ugly T-shirt thing. Everybody bring some food. Everybody, you know, you bring some champagne, whatever. It's New Year's Day.
Right.
I'm really over here. Like I keep looking at the calendar, like, man,
it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, that would be really
so we can have
dope.
See, the stuff I say, you be looking at me funny, but this
no, I don't do that.
Yes, you do. You look at me funny because I'm.
All right, go ahead, say
okay, hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah, okay, that's okay.
Because you be looking at me funny when I say stuff. So hors d'oeuvres, and then we can.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
And then we can still have potluck, like home food stuff too. For people that want to eat.
Yeah, I'm 100% down for all of that.
We can put that all in the break room. All the food, hors d'oeuvres, the champagne, all of that stuff. You don't think it's enough room in there? We can get that because everybody's going to want to be out in this area.
Yeah, I think we will.
We can put the hors d'oeuvres right on it.
I think we have to put the big table in there lined up because people.
Oh, they like.
You don't want to be people out here waiting, and you know what I'm saying. That room can clutter up really quick, like really quick. They're like, but if it's like a buffet type looking feel in there, then that's cool.
I had a lady that did a buffet for me, and they were chicken wings, but they were this honey ranch chicken wings that she made.
Honey ranch.
But she made some. Good. I mean, but these were so good. I might end up asking her if she can make some for me.
I say do that. Sounds good. I like honey.
I
like honey.
Awesome. It was a honey, but it wasn't like a barbecue because you still see the chicken itself. It just had that glaze on it. Yeah, and it was really good. Denise knows what I'm talking about.
Okay, so Miss Patrice is in charge of the chicken.
Yeah, well, not me personally, but I'll make sure
she's in charge of the chicken. So however it get here, however something, she's charged of the chicken. I think that'd be really dope. Like my brain is like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Hi, Rail. My nephew's watching too.
What's poppin'? Your first show of the year is your show.
Okay.
I think that's really, really dope.
Oh yeah, because they'll love you. You the life of the party a lot of times.
Everybody who said, Raymond, because you be drinking. I'm like, listen, I'm about to stop drinking. Then what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna have to find another mascot.
You're not drinking now, and you still have fun with it. So I'm not worried about
you know what? I actually got some good sleep.
You got good sleep.
I finally really because I can't sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I can't for some reason.
I know because I work nights and you still be up doing just whatever.
I can't sleep. I be trying to. Like in my room, I put the theater in my bedroom. So my projector is that big. No, I can't go to sleep just cutting it off.
Well, that's the thing. They tell you that you should cut everything off.
Okay.
And that's the way,
I got a mild case of insomnia. Me and my son the same way. If we cut the TVs off or something, we're laying there. Like our body won't shut down.
That's crazy.
So we need like I got the fan
my
on.
head keeps going because I'll sit up there and start dreaming whatever it is that's on the TV and wake up and I was like, oh, supernatural.
But see, I'd rather do that. At least I would sleep. I'll just be up. So I'll just be like, because I can go in my son's room 3:00 in the morning, like, yo, you up? He'd be like, yeah, I'm up. Like, and the TV's the lights and everything. I'm like, just cut TV on because
that's who
we gotta have that. We gotta have that little sound.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta go to sleep.
Something.
Because I got the fan on, but the fan is just comfort. You can't even hear my fan, so I keep them clean. So you don't even hear them no more.
Mm-hmm.
I be like, dang. So now but last night I don't know what happened. I got me some sleep.
But that's a good thing.
Yeah. But the bad part is it seems like every time I get good sleep, it might be another 3 weeks before I get more good sleep. Because I sleep probably like 2-3 hours a day. See,
and that's my thing. I get off at 7. I sleep until, but that one day I slept until I didn't even realize it. I mean, I told you about that. I got up at 5:17.
The whole
like,
day
oh my
was
gosh.
Gone. But I think you needed it.
Yeah, but usually I'm up by about 12, 1 o'clock, and back on it again. Whatever I need to do or take care of, I'm back on it, and then try to get some rest before I gotta go back. But don't always work that way.
No. Now, what did you just say? You wanted to ask me? I said something about my son.
Well, no, because you had a picture of you and a baby
on your talking about being.
Yeah, because all you said was, "Look who's here," and I'm like, "Who is it?" That was all you put.
No, then I said, "Look who dropped in." I put hashtag and had Ben right there. Everybody know who Ben is. Ben, that's my little monster man.
That's your little monster man.
That's my little monster man right there. I call him little daddy. So, that's my last son.
He looked like he was happy to see you.
Oh man, I could show you videos right now. To where he be upset and then I go say something in the video and then everything changed. His mom be like, I'm gonna bring him to you. I'm like, drop him off. Bring my son. I got this nice size house. What you think I got it for? I got it for my kids. Like, you better come on. So yeah, he earlier he was acting up in the store and she hit me up and he was crying and having a fuss. So I talked to him on the video. I said, boy, calm down. You be all right. I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you. And next thing you know, he grabbed his bottle. I was like, okay. And started drinking. I was like, to hear your voice. And I keep telling her, I'm like, the longer you keep him away, he's gonna give you a problem. Because he's gonna be like, Mom, I want my dad. Like, yeah. He's like, I want you too, but I got you all the time. I need this guy. At least. I need my daddy. So, that's, and the funny part is all my kids like that. Some of my kids, they get around me, we do our little rituals, play a little bit, but more after that, they just want to be in the area. And if I'm too long from the area, then they come like, what you doing? I'm like, man, I'm still here. They're like, all right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. If I go outside, they'll come to the door and be looking like, what you doing? If I'm in the kitchen, then you'll see them playing, peeking around the corner. I'm like, I'm here. Once I remind them, they go back to what they doing. I'm like, y'all off the hook. Yeah, because they have to. Yeah. And like, my kids used to be like that, but now it's my grandson. It's like if he has to be wherever I am. And which is cool because the feeling is actually dope. Mm-hmm. The feeling is like, but that they want to be right there with you no matter what. Yeah, I miss that feeling sometimes. Yeah. That's why I have to have my grandbaby because he reminds me of that all over. Like again. I said, you ain't coming here on Christmas. I'm coming on Christmas. You ain't coming on Christmas. I don't want to come on Christmas. Now, honestly, I might actually not coming on Christmas. Actually, if I come on Christmas and if I got my kids, I might bring them up here. Like, y'all sit here, let's talk. Because that's one thing I want. That's one thing I was thinking about doing. How old is your oldest one? 19. Yeah, it's my 19-year-old. That's that's Mike. I got 19-year-old, 14-year-old. She just moved to Texas. Shit, hold on. I hate this part. Hold on. 19, 14. How old is Fatty? My son's 12. Fatty's 11. Fatty, of course, that's my baby girl. That's the only one with the nickname. And then I got a son named Mason. He's like 9, about to be 10. Then it's Ben. Ben's 10 months. He's gorgeous. He'll be 11 months on the 23rd of this month, and his birthday is January 23rd. So he'll hit that 1 year old, and he got 4 teeth. He got 2 top, 2 bottom. I'm like, so he probably giving his mom a heck right now with them teeth. Oh man, listen, let me tell you something. She sent me a couple videos. Like she be sending me videos and stuff because we do the Marco Polo thing. So she'll send a video and I send one. You know what I'm saying? Marco Polo. Yeah, that app. My kids got me hip to that, man. I be getting everybody get on Marco Polo because it helps. Because like you can send a message like if right on your head, just hit it, boom, 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 and they check it whenever they want to. Right. And then if you don't check it in due time, it sends you it sends them an email. They be like, hey, don't forget, you got your message waiting. So yeah, but. I'm just loving all my. That's what I'm saying. Nisi was one of the young ladies that actually was in a reality show that was tried to put together for Columbus as far as entrepreneurs here in Columbus. Oh yeah. Yes. People keep talking about doing reality shows. They tried it with a company. They tried it. The gentleman that worked with us, he tried it maybe 3 times. But it just the buzz and getting that backing. I mean, I think honestly, he really had the hype for it, and he knew what he was doing, but he just didn't have the backing. I honestly think this. Everybody talks about it. People made attempts, but this is what I feel. I feel like nobody actually just did it without putting too much thought because the old reality shows, how everything got started, they had 3 people, 3 dedicated people. That just held the cameras and say, man, right just room. Good. And they just be like, just film. We'll just edit from what you do. And that's all they would do. Half the time it wasn't really edited. They just was like, we just gonna put it together. So I'm like, everything is staged. Yeah, they gotta be like, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, because I thought about doing a reality show, but I know I can't do that reality show until I just do it. No script, no nothing. So if I know that I got a show coming up on Sunday, my reality show is going to be the countdown until, you know what I'm saying? Right. And then people so worried about image, they don't want to film some stuff. They want to leave some stuff out. Right. But I'm like, that takes real. It's not real reality. Right. So they be like, well, we're not going to leave this in there. Be like, Only part y'all not supposed to put in a reality show is the stuff that can incriminate you, wherever you locked up or whatever. Like if you about to go do something with a female in the room, let that camera show that it's shut and then somebody in there. You know, that's how people like that. So I'm like, man, if I got a show on Saturday, man, I'm gonna have these cameras going all day long, and we just gonna just grab everything and then just start putting it together and be like, here's the reality show. But nowadays, everything is so dope, you don't even need to film it. You can have a good phone with a dope camera on it with a nice charge and just be like, 3 people just follow me around with these phones. Let's go. If I'm going to the store.
But you see people where they doing interviews and they just have the small little thing that they sit their phone on and they do the interview right there, and it looks just like an interview that you would have with the big
because it's all about them programs. If you know how to use a program, you can make anything. There's people shooting movies.
Nowadays, I mean, I've actually seen a reality show where they're around a radio station. Yeah, around a radio station, one of the New York. But you know what? Stations.
And it probably worked because they just did it.
Right.
So I know a couple people that keep talking about it. And the only thing I'm saying is all you need is 3 people. Now, 2 is okay. 3 is good. But 2 is okay. 1, if you get one person, one just liable person with one camera, then you can work with that too. They just got to have that camera. They got to have that eye. They got to just be that person that's willing to move and maneuver and just make it work. But if you got to be like, oh, damn, you ain't coming, I'm about to wake up. You know, if you're going to be like, every day my alarm going off at 7 o'clock, I need you 6:30, the doors open. And then the camera coming, got you getting out the bed like.
See, but now they want to have it like where they in certain situations and they hear it,
just
so
a
they
spot like that
more.
Part,
they have more. They need more camera crews because of the fact that they're doing different scenarios instead of like it was when it first started, where they was in one room most of the whole thing. Even though they left, they might have got a little footage of different places that they were at, but most of it was filmed right there, you know, where they were living.
And that's why a lot of things ain't working, because people think you need to have a bunch of stuff going on. I could follow you around all day with a camera. And it ain't even about me thinking. It's just like, because like you want to film it when you have a bunch to do. So it's your job to fill up your schedule. Like this, Young Joe did it. Young Joe got 3 episodes. They're like 4 or 5 minutes, 4 to 8 minutes a piece or whatever, right? It's only like 3 episodes. But if you go on YouTube and watch it, it's funny. Like it was him waking up. Like they got him really waking up. Like he had the crust in his eye. Like he was waking up and he cleaned up and stuff, you know, shut the door open and he got his jewelry on. He ain't really had that much money on him. And he was like, I ain't got that much.
Hey, DJ.
So he went to his car and then he went to his club and then he went to his neighborhood and he was just talking. And it was a day. And I was like, that's so super dope. But then he got in the legal problems and all this stuff. And that held it up.
Held everything up.
But see, that's the bad part. Why would the legal thing hold it up? Them cameras still supposed to be on, player. Show that. People want to see what's real. They don't want to hear about the news like, oh yeah, such and such got put over for DUI. Like, nah, the camera should have cut all that.
Should have cut all of that. And then the thing about it is, if it was something that was going on that shouldn't have, that camera would already have.
Yeah. I mean, you know, some of that stuff you do edit out if you know what I'm saying, if you have to, like that's only common sense, because sometimes some things can hurt you and help you.
Right.
But it's up to you to know the difference. But 98% of that stuff, man, had a camera.
Exactly.
I would love for the cameras to be around me, but man, lately my life's been boring. I'm at home and I'm here, then I'm here and I'm home. I'm like, that's going to be a boring season.
I got too much stuff going on sometimes.
But that's good. Just like when I told you, cut your camera on and go shopping.
That's too much.
No, it's not.
That's too, no, because I shop. Yeah, it's a lot. Well, it's Christmas time. So I have a reason to shop like that right now.
I'm talking about even if it could be like, I'm not a shopper. I hate shopping because they never have what I feel I want. And I'm not about to settle for the next thing because they ain't got what I want. Right. So I just don't go. I'll send somebody else shop. I don't even know my pants size because I send people shopping for me. Because they got the patience.
Right. Now, when it's like, you know, the Black Friday and stuff like that, there's no way I would go out because I don't have the patience for it, and I'd end up being into somebody's sale somewhere, because if somebody grabbed my stuff, it's just over.
That's why this Black Friday is doper, because why? Now you can shop online.
I've been doing it. I'll have everything in my cart already. So by the time midnight hits, all I got to do is
check out.
Check. And I heard
people did it at Walmart, but then that's why they started letting so much people in, because it'd be like still 500 people trying to shop at one time, doing the same technique type thing. You be like, And I seen on the thing, the footage, people was trampling over each other. I was like,
but
wow.
But it's the truth that, I mean, because remember I was telling you, I was a retail manager, like a retail store manager for like 8 years, a retail store manager. Black Friday is the worst. Like I seen a commercial that they put on every year where they show the employees standing at the door and you see the customers outside of the door and they're all smashed up looking, and you look at one of them, and then they go back to one of the employees and one of them just literally runs, like they did, like runs away, like they don't want to do it. That's literally how you feel when you got to open up those doors on Black Friday, because you have to deal with the chaos. You have to deal with the fighting, and you have to deal with the cleanup once all the sales are done, and they will tear your store up.
The bad part is, it's not even worth it for us.
It's really not. It's not that
because
serious.
my mom be like, we going to Black Friday, but my mom go like when it start calming down, but she'll get the little stuff, like you know, because I'm like, I told Mom, I was like, Mom, don't make me call my army, because if somebody called me and be like, your mom got trampled at the store,
but I'm telling
the whole store is gone, like because it's stupid.
Yeah.
Like it's stupid. I mean, I get people trying to get to sell, but is it really like, what was the footage I seen? Somebody was trying to pull the TV, like
from
they was
that lady, and knocked her on the floor,
and it went on. But no, they was pulling. I don't know if that was the one. It could have been, but I the one I seen, they was pulling. It was like a 16-inch TV, and they struggled for it. The TV fell out and broke. I was like, so was it worth it?
Because they were fighting over.
I was like, was it worth it? Like, was it really worth it? They like, and they threw it down and went to go try to get it. I was like, yo, niggas,
they had no, they could care less.
My thing is, I watch it every year, and I'll be like, if y'all really want this stuff, just go work at Walmart 2 weeks before the Black Friday sale, so you get first dibs. Duh.
Yeah. Because my daughter used to work in the warehouse, and she knew what everything was coming beforehand and already had it ready to go.
They get first deal.
I would call her like, baby.
They get first dibs. So if it's really that serious, just go fill out the application and go work there. But that's not even just that's any store. If you be like, oh man, I'm gonna go to Target, well, just go get a job. They will hire you for something. Just go get a job. And then once you get your Black Friday sales, then quit.
I'm telling you, that was just the worst day. And you literally, if you're a manager, just expect to be there from sun up to sundown, and probably the following day, because you're gonna spend the rest of the night cleaning your store back up before the next. Yeah, it's that bad.
That's gotta suck.
Oh, that was the only time that I loved it, because I could shop and I got discounts on.
Yeah, because you be there first, like for y'all niggas come in, let me.
Because when we open the boxes, I see, let me put this to the side. I'll be getting it. Yeah, but on Black Friday, that's just the worst, and the day after Christmas.
Yeah, because they're both like Black Friday kind of situations.
Exactly.
See, I look at it like this. I got online on Black Friday. I was like, somebody said go, because I know how to shop on eBay like really good. I know who the people are that put stuff. I know who the wholesalers are. When I went to my wholesalers, because I saved on one of my stars and favorites for stuff that I done bought before, and they're wholesalers that work for companies, and they're salesmen.
And they're salesmen.
Yeah, so they're like 30% off. And if you buy so much, you get like another 10%. So I went to their stuff, and I went on their page, and you could tell, like, if you've done business with them before, and then you'll see like a certain red tag. It wouldn't be like in a little corner. It'd be like in a little spot. If you know where it's at, you'd be like, boom. And then you click on it right when you put it in your cart, the price change. It's eBay.
That's nice.
eBay, because you know they be like nice. Bid on this and bid on that and bid on this and bid on that. Well, some of them bids, look at them. Look at them. People are so stupid sometimes.
That they don't really pay attention.
They're bidding so much. You be like, oh, buy now. You're like,
yeah,
nigga, what y'all
let me just go ahead and buy.
Let me buy it. And sometimes around the season time, it's lower. Right. They're like, how'd you get that 65-inch for $200? I was patient.
Very patient. Very patient.
I want to salute, all the people out there
that wants to sit out there. I'm telling you, I've seen them intense with the line going down the street. What is the shopping malls that's outside of Columbus?
Like Polaris?
No, even further than that. Like over in the, like where the Nike stores.
Oh, the outlet stores?
The outlet stores. Oh my God. They actually put on the news how the lines. I mean, people be packed in their cars in the freeway.
And I can only imagine because it's already cheap. So just how much cheaper is it going to be? Like
that's
75. They're like, yo, we get some shoes. We normally come out here. The shoes is 40% off. So Black Friday, you be like,
another 25.
You be like,
and that's why they go.
So you get 1 million people out there.
Woo-wee.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Woo-wee.
I'm good.
Hi, Tony.
I'm good. But Christmas, WTMH Radio, ugly t-shirt thing.
That thing.
Ugly t-shirt Christmas party, office party. It's not really to the public, but it kind of is, but it's not. It's for everybody to really meet everybody. Everybody get to know everybody. Even, take pictures, because we, like, early that day we got a photo shoot. Then people come in with the ugly t-shirts on if they got another
I'm not wearing
shirt.
the ugly sweaters.
I'm not either. I'm gonna go buy me a bright red thermal, and I'm gonna let my kids design it.
I'm talking about for the photo shoot.
Oh yeah, no. I'm saying I'm trying to tell everybody to wear something kind of like a black shirt. So you know what I'm saying. So if we take pictures, So just picture if we got 25 people to show, and everybody got on the black shirt, we take individual pictures. If I made like a graphic design collage to show everybody's face on it, the black shirt to help everything blend. Nice. So if we went and got it printed out or something like that, and we put everybody on there, put WTMH family, it'd just look like one of those things that's supposed to be there. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
So can we get a ugly Christmas sweater shirt that looks cute?
I think that defeats the whole purpose. Hold on.
Because I can literally.
What the hell is in this Frappuccino? I don't know why I keep smelling it.
So you going back to the Frappuccino?
Okay? Listen to what you just asked.
Back to the Frappuccino.
Listen. Listen to what you just asked.
Like chocolate to me.
Listen to what you just asked me.
Ugly.
Can I get an ugly sweater that looks cute? What would? That's two different shirts.
Okay, so women that's out there that's listening, I know I got my women out there. You know what I'm talking about.
No.
You get an ugly sweater that you can make look cute.
How? Please. We're listening.
What I'm saying, you just got to look at it and then you figure it out. It's something different every time. You might need to cut it in a certain way. You might need to add a little thing, a couple little things to it to make you spice it up, something like that. But it'll still look kind of ugly, but it'll look cute on you and still be ugly.
That defeats the purpose.
614-781-0754. I'm still waiting for somebody to come on here with all the stuff that we've been talking about. I know you guys got some opinions on this.
If it's an ugly sweater or ugly shirt.
Yeah, but it can be ugly. But then you're like, oh my God, that's ugly. But that looks so cute. How you got it?
But that defeats the purpose. The whole point of an ugly sweater or ugly shirt, or ugly t-shirt, what an ugly sweater party is to have the ugliest shirt to win something. That's the whole point. If you come with an ugly sweater and it's and it looks good, you're like, oh yeah, you lost. Like that it does, like, you lost. Thanks for the chicken. You know what I'm saying? You lost. The whole point of ugly sweater parties is to come in with ugly sweater. Now, I'm refusing, and I'm telling anybody, whoever comes, you don't have to wear a sweater, because some of them sweaters, right? If you ain't already bought your sweater,
because what if it's itchy?
That's what I'm saying. If you already haven't bought your sweater in November, then you're almost gonna be forced to wear or buy the thickest wool, the
I've
ones.
Seen some ugly sweaters at Walmart.
Listen, yeah, but they're probably so thick and
yeah, they look uncomfortable.
So I'm gonna go buy me a red thermal, buy me a bunch of Elmer's glue. I'm gonna buy all types of little glitter and stuff, and I'm gonna have my kids make one.
Hi, Josh. I see you.
That's gonna be my ugly sweater. You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be ugly sweater.
Because a thermal, I can breathe through a thermal. It's kind of thin. You know what I'm saying? The ones that I get, but I'm not about to come in there with no big old wool sweater on. I got eczema. You about to have me running around scratching and blistering.
That's why I said if you do it up enough, it might not be itchy and it still be ugly, but it looks cute because the way you put it together. You
can't get out of that. There's no such thing.
It was just.
Because if you have an ugly sweater that's cute, then it's not an ugly sweater at all.
Because it can still look ugly, but the way
it can't be ugly if it's cute. It can't be ugly if it's cute. That's
a guy you don't understand.
No, trust me. I got 12 stepsisters and a mom who raised me wonderful. It's impossible to have an ugly sweater on.
So you've never seen something that looks ugly that if it was on anybody else or anything else, that would not be right. But then when you see it on this person because of the way they did it, you like, oh, that it's ugly, but yeah.
That takes you can't ask that question, because if it's an ugly sweater, what makes an ugly sweater is the design. Yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah. If somebody coming with the sweater and it's fitting right,
but it's ugly.
Yeah, it gotta be ugly sweater. It gotta be ugly. There's only one title for it, or you're gonna lose. The cash prize might be $100 or something. You never know.
Okay.
It might be a gift card to Starbucks, and you lost.
See. Yeah, and I'll be mad about you. Okay. Okay,
I'm just saying.
I'll come with it as ugly as possible.
Because I was online and I was looking out because I wanted to get some, just some ideas because I never been to an ugly sweater Christmas party.
Mm-hmm.
And I see them on the movies and TVs and everything, but I was like, let me see what they consider ugly sweater. Now, there was some ugly sweaters that was actually pretty dope, but I was like, why would they consider that an ugly sweater? But then I said,
thought it was dope.
Yeah, I mean, it was some sweaters that was like professionally made. Like, I was like, that's not an ugly sweater. That's a designed sweater. Now, some people, the ugly sweaters, I was like, ugh, like it just looked bad. I said, now that's an ugly sweater.
That's an ugly sweater.
Yeah, one guy had had like a iron on Santa Claus thing, like he was pooping, taking it, and it was stuff like that. It was an ugly sweater. But it was some people that had like the sweater, but then it was like two-tone and had candies on there. It looked like it was like a barbershop in the background. I was like, that's like a real clothing line. Like that's not a ugly sweater. Yeah, it was too nice. It was like it looked like a part of an outfit.
Okay. Okay.
But ugly sweater, I don't know. I surprised me.
I'm gonna figure something out, and then you're gonna be like, "Oh, okay, I get what you're saying." But it is ugly, but still, I get what you're saying.
It's only two judges. It's rather gonna be
Who's
ugly
gonna be the judges?
or it's nice. I don't know. We ain't got that far yet. Whoever drinks all the eggnog with the rum in is gonna be the judges.
Oh no!
Because they say you're honest if you buzzed, right?
So if we're drinking like that, somebody will probably have to take me home.
That's why we got couches and futons and other rooms. You better go in there and sober up.
And that means all the way to Canal Winchester.
Oh shit! You better Uber. I might driving out there. I might driving out Canal Winchester.
Well, what happened to family?
Man, family can sleep on that couch. Shoot, she said Canal Winchester.
Yeah, Canal Winchester.
Canal. That's out of town.
No, it's not.
From here, that's out of town.
No, it's not.
How long does it take you home? Literally.
Without traffic?
Nope.
Without traffic?
The average.
Without average. And I work right here in Westerville. 20 minutes.
From here.
20 minutes.
That's out of town.
20 minutes. No.
It's out of town.
Out of town is like a half hour, 45
minutes. It's out of town.
It's out of town.
It's out of town.
Needs tell him stop talking about
to have somebody take you home and they've been drinking and you've been drinking, that's out of town. Because just think about it. If somebody had to take you home and they live up this way, it's 20 minutes there, 20 minutes back. That's almost an hour of trying to get somebody up. Nah, Uber. Or you better bring your pajamas and pass out on that couch.
I'm coming right to you and say I need to go home now. I'm
like, go sit your butt down.
That's not what you was gonna say.
I know. I'm trying to not cuss on your show.
Good, I appreciate that. But I can tell that took a lot.
No, it ain't taking a stop. I'm not that bad. I'm just blunt.
You are.
I'm blunt.
You are.
And people try to stain me for it. I'm like. Respect that I'm blunt and not holding back, because the people who bite their tongue is sometimes the ones you can't really, put trust in. Like they go to say something, hold back. You be like, nah, what was you saying? Me, I'm just like, I can't help it. I was always taught to get it out.
That's just you.
Yeah, if they don't like you for it, they tell them, bye. I'll talk to you later, or don't. But.
So
7:33.
I do want to make sure I give a shout out to the fashion show that will be in January 2000. I'm sorry, it's January 27, 2018. The final runway. Do we know who's going to be the one that's holding this? Do you even have a clue?
Well, I'm sorry. What did you say?
I'm so over you.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. What did you say? The fashion show? What?
Anytime somebody say fashion show, you go into a whole nother mode.
No, it wasn't that. What did you say? Though? I'm sorry. I just missed the last part. What did you say? I'm sorry.
I was saying, do you know who's going to be holding this last finale fashion show, runway fashion show, January 27th?
Christina Scott.
Yes, that's her farewell event.
Look at her. She needs some more that frappuccino. Her energy is going down.
I've been saying that.
You need some more?
Did you hear me shaking it?
You better go drink a whole bunch of Pepsi and Coca-Cola.
When I go home. That's what I was going to bring up here, but I don't even know if you like it. I made literally fresh, and I'm talking about fresh, not frozen stuff, seafood Alfredo with scallops, lobster claws, like the meat of the lobster claws, and these jumbo shrimp about this big. And everybody is hitting me up talking about they'll be over right out because I got my family. They had like, are you done?
You work over here tomorrow. You better bring me some tomorrow for my show. No, that's what thing.
It's really, really good. I mean, like
I bet it is. I'm a seafood,
and I'm talking about
fanatic.
fresh, not that frozen stuff. I get it fresh, cut it up, season it with the olive oil and all the seasonings.
I like all.
Check my Facebook page out. I got a picture of it.
I like all seafood.
Look at the Facebook.
I like calamari.
I don't like.
Man, listen, I love it. Look, when I was out of town, they said they have you an option to try the one that's dead and the one that's still squiggling around where they still got the nerves popping in.
Right.
I tried both of them.
But the suckers, I mean, because they said it's dangerous because if those suckers get stuck down in your throat, you can choke.
Because we went to Ensenada, Mexico. This is what they did. They shaved them. They shaved them parts off. But it's still, no, I didn't have that. I'm saying they shave the sucks off, and then so they were still alive because the nerves was going on.
Right, but what's the I mean, but all they do is put a little oil on it and you eat it.
Nah, actually, it's about who prepares it. Just like anything else, some people may cook something over here like, ooh, but then you eat it over here and be like, nah. When I was in Ensenada, Mexico, they prepared it very well. It tasted just like lobster, just a little bit more chewier, but it wasn't bad.
But it was moving.
Then the second plate did it. It was jumping.
Now I see
it was doing like this.
Now I can see maybe tasting the ones that they actually cook, but the ones that like where you lit out, there's no way I can.
Well, no, because it's not like fresh out the water, still alive. It's like it's cooked a certain way, but the nerves aren't all the way there.
They have it and it looks like steel, and then they pour this oil over it.
See that right there. I don't know what that is.
But that's squid. It's squid.
Yeah. But I'm saying I don't know what.
Did you see that though? As far as some kind of oil put on it to make
I seen that online. Yeah. Where I was at, they didn't have that on the menu because I thought it was because they poured it in it like this.
Yeah,
and it was like
and I'm like, what the heck? That was the squid.
Yeah, see, with me, that would be too much. Like, I'm not saying I wouldn't try it, but as many things that I've tried. I was like, man, I gotta try. That's why I said, like, when I started exotic eating, and then we was on a boat and everything, and then it was just they had like a thing of just foreign foods.
Yeah.
And I was like, and they said this is this, and they said if you're on this trip for your first time, just try it. If you don't like it, you don't like it, but try it. And I'm telling you, everything I ate was good. It was a couple things that I didn't like, but it wasn't nothing horribly nasty. Everything was like a Puerto Rican food. It was real tasteful and flavorful.
But they had different things on different tables. I mean, they make it look so beautiful anyway on those buffets with the ice pictures and everything.
On the boat, it was one table
that took all the way around to the other side of the boat.
And all you did was And it was like, I was like, wow.
So where'd you go on your cruise?
We went to that. Our main stop was Ensenada, Mexico. We left out of California. We went to like a couple of little private island things, but those was only like hour two stops type thing, and it was you couldn't really do much. You could go gift shop, you go to the little exhibits and all that. You can't go past certain lines, and you got to have your ID and your badge, and just to make sure. And then that part was fun, but the Ensenada, Mexico, we actually got to be out there for like almost a half a day.
See, now when we went to San Juan, St. Croix, and St. Juan, St. Croix, and St. Thomas. And it was a 7-day cruise. We left for Miami, and like I said, between the all-day buffet and then the entertainment. I mean, technically the as big as those boats are, even if you didn't get off the boat, you'd have a
15 floors.
Yeah,
it was like
shopping floors. And spas,
cheap liquor and cologne. It was like the bottles. You couldn't if you wanted to bring them home. You couldn't open them.
Yeah, but
it'd be like.
But did you see how much like you can pay?
You'd be like
for $20.
You get a whole liter of anything. Almost.
Exactly.
I was like, because it's
the rum.
I'm not a rum drinker.
Oh my god!
I bought a bunch of. Because they didn't have. Because see, I'm a Parmesan. I'm a brandy guy.
Right.
They didn't have that, but that's the first time I drank that Black Label.
Oh, okay.
Man, I was like, I want a bottle of this.
Because it's smooth.
Yeah.
It's like,
and then I had the red one, and I was like, for all of that liquor that I bought, and we would go back to the room and drink, because they said once you open it, you can't leave the boat.
You can't leave the boat.
But we didn't care. It was like, I said, fuck it then.
I wanted to bring mine home. I left mine right in there because I couldn't wait to get. Because with the rums, they have so many different flavors of the rums that you can get.
They did. You know what? Now that you say that, they did have the rum had their own section. And it was like there wasn't no mid and top shelf. It was just like this certain room, it was like 7 of that. And then this one, it was like 7 of that. And it went down. And
even if you went to the islands, I mean,
I was like that there.
And the jewelry, like the diamonds and stuff like that.
Yeah. I bought me something that wasn't real. I bought me a skull watch.
No, I'm talking about a real diamond. I mean, a real diamond.
We got off at Mexico. I was like, well, that's a skull watch. Let me pay that. I put it on. I was like, I got home. I was like, hold up. I was like, this ain't even supposed to tick. Like, because there wasn't no dial on it. It's supposed to go off of your pulse. You put that on?
And it didn't.
And it got these buttons where you set the time. And every time you put it back on, it like starts it back up somehow, and it's supposed to go back to the time. It was so super dope. Like some Rolexes do that. But it was so dope.
But did it? I mean, it just.
I still got it though.
But hey,
I still got it.
It's memories, right?
It's a skull watch because it had a skull in it. Oh, it was dope.
And it made you remember everything.
And that's when I got hip to Burberry cologne. I was on the boat.
Yeah.
I was with this girl, and she said, "Try this," and sprayed it on me, and I was like, "Oh my God." So bought a bunch of that.
Well, I actually, this was the only thing that wasn't a good thing. I went to the spa and they had this oils that all these different oils. And she literally had an oil that says, okay, this is an oil and you really can lose weight. But by the way, it has you going to the bathroom the whole time. Now, I thought it was a joke, like, yeah, right. The oil gonna do
it's like a super laxative oil.
Yeah, no, whatever. But I'll get some. That's fine because she gave it, it was sample. And if you like it and everything, you can come back and, buy it. So I didn't use it. The kid's dad, he was with me. And so I put it because they said put it on the bottom of your foot. So I put some on the bottom of his sandal. And he put it on. I didn't tell him.
Oh, you scandalous. You scandalous. You be like, I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna put it on this nigga.
And I did it, and literally within 5 minutes of us that was the one day we didn't get to do any excursions because he ended up being in the bath. Oh my God,
that's him.
Like, shut up.
So, but that really,
he was in the bathroom for the rest of the day, and I was feeling so bad, but I never told him until maybe a year or so later what the situation was because I felt so bad because he was just like, oh my God, because all he was thinking is we on this cruise, I done ate something that's not good and it's bad for me, and what the heck,
messed up that man's trip.
Yeah. But no, after that day, he was fine.
But he done missed the whole day.
Yeah, because he was about his liquor. He was about his liquor and his, and going to the.
He gambled.
Oh, he was doing good. So he was about all of that.
On the boat that I was on, it was the Monarch of the Seas. The gambling room, the casino, it was dope, but I'm not a big gambler.
Me neither.
But it looked dope, and I did the what I did the roulette table. Mm-hmm. And I started with 20. I started off with 20, then I hit for like 40, then like 60, then like 80 or something. So I'm like, I'm up. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, all right, let me put this away and just play another 20.
Right.
Man, that 20 went by so fast. And then I was like, shit, I'm gonna try another one. And I was like, so this is how people lose.
Exactly. Because once you start winning, you're like, oh my gosh, let me try it again. And it's like a buzz. I was just
trying to get to my whole thing was like, I was like, if I get just the $500, I'm good. I never made the 500. I'm a bad gambler.
I did. I made it to like $1,000.
Really?
And then but after that, yeah, that's what I did. And but it was just like I've seen people where they hit that and they just start going, especially on the blackjack table.
Yeah, because they be like, I could make another. I can do that again and again.
Yeah, it's like
they say no, you down to your last $50.
That's the table that people just get crazy on.
Because they think they can beat the odds all the time. See, the roulette table, I was just betting on black, bet on red a couple times, bet on black, I still don't understand that a lot, so I don't try anything. I bought this roulette table upstairs that we bought. We've been practicing on that.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I don't understand it.
Like I get it since I've been messing with it. The odds is the odd numbers. Mm-hmm. The blacks is the even numbers. I mean, I don't know what color it is, but the odds, the evens is the evens. If you put $5 on red 5 and it hits red 5, it like doubles it. If you put it on,
but what if it doesn't hit? Then you just lose. Yeah, so you're betting on a number,
or you bet on a number, or you bet on the color. Because see, they got the thing where you could put, all right, I'm gonna bet $50 just on anything odd.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But there's a green slot where the ball lands, and that green slot take that white ball, then you don't win nothing. The house wins. But if you put it on black odds, you win if it falls on anything black eye, but if it falls on a black even, you lose.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
but the safest thing that I've learned You can just place color. You ain't got to do odds or evens because they got a black and they got a red. You can be like, shoot, I'm gonna put this on the black. Less on black you want. You don't win a lot when you do that, but you still win.
So the more detailed you are about what you want to know, the more money.
Yep, the more. Yeah, because if you be like 27 red and I put $100 on it, man, you might win $1,000. Really? Because think of the odds of that though.
Right. That's
like true. Think of the odds of that. You be like, yo, 27 red just hit. You be like, hold up. You know, out of all the numbers on there, that's what you hit. Like that's crazy. But some people, my lucky number's 5, and they'll hit 5. Like 5. Like, how do you keep hitting 5? Like that's the odds, man. Like that's why I know the tables be like cheating because I'm like, there's no way out of all these numbers it's going to hit that. Like, there's no way. You can't get me to believe that that's luck.
Well, the number I always play when I'm playing is 21, and the reason why is because, like with my kids, I only got one odd child that out of all of them. But with my kids, my daughter was born August 21st. Okay. My grandson was born September 21st, and my oldest son was born April 21st. My youngest one is the only one that he was the oddball that was born on December 13th. But all of them on the 21st of every month. So I always play that. And most of the time I win on that. And it's just weird. I'll put that in whatever number. And even if I don't win all the numbers, like I'll win a certain amount because that number is one of the, like, if I make that like the Powerball number. On that day that I play it and that becomes I win that Powerball. You know, I win it because it's the Powerball number. I mean, isn't that weird though? Like my grandbaby, two of my children are all on the 21st of a month. That's
crazy.
I know, right? That's what I said. April 21st, August 21st, like, September 21st.
I'm like, damn. 21st, 21 is that might.
And even with
number.
My mother, hers is February 12th. But if you turn that around,
21
is the 21.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy. That's like coincidence. You be like, how do you get that? Like,
right.
Everything. That's
right. So yeah, that's why I said it's just really Will Straw. Always, no matter what numbers I play, I always make sure 21 is in it. And for some reason, somehow 21 does come out as part of the winner. That's a good thing.
Yeah,
but I don't play all the time. I play every now and then. But my kids, they'll be like, "Mom, play because you always win." You know, it's just I have to have that feeling. Like I know this is the time.
You be like, what am I doing today? You know, I got an extra $5. I'm about to just go play this.
Right. Let me make sure I get that 21 in there somewhere. Yeah.
My grandma used to gamble crazy. They said like they played, but she would hit. Like she knew what to do.
But you know, our older generation, like our parents and grandparents. Well, I wouldn't even say our parents, our grandparents. I know a lot of people's grandparents that were, you know, like, do you remember after hours?
Yeah.
The after hours have those, you know, they do those gambling and everything like that.
They do the sharks and the streets and
the dice and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
that's what I hit for 3,200 today. You be like,
and don't mess up because they had them switchblades ready to cut you if you mess with if you load them dice. Don't load them dice.
Yeah, I remember that. Here go my son's mom sending me pictures of him.
Oh.
This dude's crazy.
So you got to go on the Facebook on my page so you can see how the food look. And if you really want some, I'll bring it on the way home on the way to work tomorrow. You gotta look.
Why I gotta look at it? No,
that's what I want you to do.
Why?
Because I'm asking you to.
And I'm asking you to bring me some anyway.
I'm gonna do that anyway.
Okay, so why I gotta see it?
I don't want to bring
first
it
of all, you didn't tag me in it for me to see it anyway. You see what I'm saying?
Tag. Why I gotta tag?
Because if you don't tag me in something, I won't see it. I don't Facebook scroll.
You on Facebook?
Because I run 7 pages.
That's a lot of pages.
Listen, look, my nightlife page.
That's a lot of pages.
Look, my nightlife page got 6,000 people in it. The Buckeye Underground Show page got, I think, about 3,000 people in it. I could be wrong though. My mixtape only got like a couple thousand people in it. Of course, you know, I assist with the WTMH pages, but I ain't gonna include them. Then I got the Brick page. Then I got
that's
my Raven Capone fan band page.
That's a lot.
Then mind you, my regular page. So I don't get on my phone and be like this, you know, Facebook scroll. I don't go to people's page. That's why I tell people, if y'all want me to see something, tag me in it. Because one thing, when I get on my Facebook, I check my notifications. Because I have enough notifications to reply to and deal with. I can't go to nobody's pages. I ain't got time for that. But it's all good. So
it's all good.
It's 7:50. We got Tim. Yeah, see what I'm saying? See, I told you don't need the people come in. We just need to do what we do. So Spotlight of Columbus. For the last couple minutes, let's talk about some music.
Let's talk about some music.
These beats that have been playing in the background, we've been talking. These beats are from the new folder beats from Big Musa Pro with Slumlord Studios. So you see what I'm saying? Right. And he lives here, but he goes to ASCAP conventions every year.
And I like that. And I love the beat of this.
So, but these are things that, when people want to be like, where did music come from? Oh, we got music on deck. We got music on deck. The Book Underground Show soundtrack is looking dope. I'm up to like 13 or 14 songs, and it's like a flawless soundtrack. Like if I came out with a movie, this will be the soundtrack, but this is the soundtrack that's going to represent my show for the upcoming year. And if you get enough music, you can have your own soundtrack and just shout people out, and because all I'm doing is arrange the songs,
right?
Make a design and put their names and the producers and stuff like that on them, and then I'm gonna put it online for people to download their music for free, so they can just get that exposure through here.
Right.
That's it.
And that's what I'm saying. And from everything that especially the way that you're bringing it in the background while we're talking. I love the way you're doing that. I love the way you're doing that.
This is what we do. And he's a home. He's from Pittsburgh, but he's been here like forever. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But everything that I play is from somebody from Ohio or just underground independent. Because it's a couple beats that I played before from people that's like from Arkansas and Idaho and crazy places. If the beat sounds dope, I'll play it. I ain't like one of them people that be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna see what people think and something like that. On my show, I'd say have your 5 people call in, I'll play it. But if it's something like beats and stuff, I listen to beats all the time. So if it's a beat like this beat right here, I'm gonna cut it up a little bit more.
And it's nice and smooth.
I'm cut it up a little bit. So for the people listening, this is a dope beat by Aaron Mitchell, aka Big Musa Pro with Slumlord Studios. So if y'all want these type of beats, this is what WTMH had to offer. And all I gotta do is call him. Like basically, he gave me the beats. He's like, bro, whatever you want to do, just go through them.
That's nice.
Hey, I might be taking that.
That's nice. You just gave it to me.
No. The beat on here, but see, a lot of these beats, if I like something, we'll make music to it.
We can make music.
Yeah, we got full rights. That's the best part about getting a beat from somebody that you know that they're accessible. Because even if I needed to get paperwork on the beat, I'll just go knock on his door and be like, bro, print me up something real quick. So we good. But he's an ASCAP person, so him giving us permission automatically, I know he registered all of these. So we got somebody on the inside. But when they hand them to me, be like, oh, Raven, do what you want to do. Bro, just you already know if something you gonna put on something, put my name on it and let me know what's going on.
Exactly.
That makes everything easy. It makes everything easier. And business is good like that. You ain't gotta do a lot of stuff. But I do like that.
Nice. Yeah, this is real nice.
This is what I was telling your son. I was like, bruh, make some music and just give it to us. Because I tell anybody that's on the other shows, I'll be like, look, send me the stuff and make a photo or something like that, and then we can open up to everybody. Somebody might be like, I need some music playing in the background without it maybe getting flagged. They be like, Raven, what's this photo? I'm like, just go ahead, run it. That's it.
This is it.
Because it's here for us. So some people don't get
nice. It. I love this.
I'll put it in your folder.
Yeah, I like this a lot.
I gotta find it again. Hold on. I was clicking on so much stuff so fast. Hold on, photos that the beat's called Tell Me. Yep, there you go, right there. Copy, put in your folder. And it's dope. Doom, 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 doom. So, Spotlight of Columbus, 6 minutes left. What are we doing?
Okay, so the last thing that we're doing.
You see her head down. You don't care when people see you not engaging into.
I'm engaging. This is part of what I'm doing.
And she's gonna bring me some shrimp ultra Alfredo tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna tear that up.
Right.
I love seafood. Oh, what time you gonna bring it up here?
What time do you come up?
Shit, on Tuesdays I'll be here by like 1, 2 o'clock.
What time? I'm saying you here all night, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll be here. I got an artist named Problem Child. He's not my artist, but he's like a real good friend of mine. He was on my label before. His name Problem Child, but it's another artist coming in tomorrow. His name is The Problem Child. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's who I got coming in. He been performing, and he been acting up. He been out there performing. He just been. They said his performance. Yeah, because I seen one performance. You know what I'm saying. But from what I got word of, said his performance been going like he gets up there and he puts on a show. So he hit me up. Was like, yo, what I gotta do to get on your show? I said, send me a song. He sent me a song. I listened to it. I was like, oh, that's pretty good.
You like it?
But then I said, promote.
I just lost my screen.
Probably timed out.
It probably did.
So I was like, send me a song.
Okay.
And promote. Well, he been promoting like crazy, tagging people. People responded. Boom, 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 boom. I said, that's it. So he's coming on soon. That's it.
So when is he coming?
Tomorrow.
Oh.
He's coming tomorrow.
Well, he's gonna be mad because you don't even gonna have some seafood Alfredo. You're not gonna eat it in front of him. You're not gonna eat in front of him. You're not gonna eat in front of him.
Listen, I'm grown. They better. Hey, listen. You got to think. My show starts at 4. If they ain't had nothing to eat by then, that's not my fault.
That's not your fault,
man. No, that's not my fault. How would that be my fault?
Not your fault.
But what time you bringing it?
Well, I don't have to be at work until 8:30.
At night?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But what time you gonna be up this way though?
I'll probably be up here about 7.
Oh yeah, my show's done by then.
Hit your notification, please.
Oh, you hear me?
Yeah, hit your notification, please.
You see our ADD kick in?
Yeah, hit that notification.
That little old pen.
It's just me at home.
Man, that ain't enough, man. I need 4 of them.
You can't eat all of that. You cannot eat all. Look at that. That's the lobster. That you cannot eat all that. You see all that seafood in there? So what I gotta make it just a huge giant pot?
Yeah. I had one lady bring in.
So that's just the sauce. That's not even the spaghetti and all of that. That's just the sauce.
Oh, let me see. Hold on.
Yeah.
I had a lady bringing this platter this big, like that. Mm-hmm. Had cut up chicken, vegetables, and everything. Man,
no, you didn't eat that whole thing.
And I ate like 80% of it before my show started upstairs. Dre was eating, and he couldn't hang. So I tore the rest of it up. I ate everything. I cleaned it up. And she's a chef. I told her, I was like, that was all good. She's like, you ate that? I was like, yeah.
See, but I mean, well, I don't make like huge, because see, it's just me there.
And you talk about people coming to get some. I'm like, hold on, man.
This is one pan, and then I have made already another pan because they said they were coming. This was just supposed to be like where I made, but then I had to make another pan.
You had to make another pan. They said make another pan. You should ask me first.
Well, I'll make sure.
Yeah, that's it. That's. I mean, that's. You got to think about it too. Seafood is thin. Seafood really don't fill you up.
Oh, seafood fills me up.
Oh, that's you then. You got a different stomach because I'm telling you right now, seafood is like so much appetizers and stuff.
That's it. Look at all that seafood in there. I have scallops. I have not crab legs, lobster.
Let me tell you something.
And shrimp.
You know, when me and my daughter go to Kroger's and me and her, just me and her. Mm-hmm. Me and her get like 5 pounds of crawfish by itself. You know how much 5 pounds?
But that's because you snap it in and dip it.
No. Do you know how much 5 pounds?
Yeah, I do.
So if I can kill 5 pounds by myself.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone, man.
Because like you said, they are small, but seafood is a, you know what I'm saying? It's not a heavy.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a heavy thing.
The shrimp are this big.
Man, I know what prawns look like. Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about the little ones.
No, prawns are the definition of a big shrimp.
Big shrimp.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're called prawns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I have.
I kill bags of prawns.
Like I have a big bag like this of prawns.
I don't think you're listening, man. I don't think you're listening. You gotta understand, I love seafood.
Okay, so do I.
So like I could get a big old bag of I don't forgot the name of the fish now that I just started eating.
Is it salmon?
No, it started with a M. No, swai.
Okay.
So you know how thick that and big that is? Yeah. I eat a whole bag of swai by myself.
That's too much.
No,
I can eat it, but I can't.
It's only too much. It's only too much if I like, use bread and other stuff.
Right.
But man, I'll sit there, cut up and just eat it. Whew. But the thing is, I'm trying to eat more of what's better for me than what's worse for me.
Right.
Because I just made last night. I just made two big old things of beef shoulders. And I put them in the crock pot for like 10 hours. Mm-hmm. Man, and I put that Valentine Sweet Baby Ray sauce on it. After I drained it and peeled the fat off. Man, listen, that's almost gone, man. I just kept eating. I'm like, so if I'm going to be greedy, I'm going to be greedy for something at least half healthy for me.
Well, if this is just me, this will last me a week.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, that'll last me a week.
That's lunch.
Sure,
That's lunch.
I guess that'll be your lunch for tomorrow, or an appetizer.
That's lunch.
I'll get you an appetizer. That'll be your appetizer
that's
tomorrow.
Lunch.
Well,
I'm getting hungry now. I'm like, damn, where's that at now, man? But listen, we about to end the show. We got 45 seconds, man.
Talking about everything. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I expect people to start calling in next week, please. We have two gentlemen that'll be here. One is Mr. Charles Richardson. He is actually an author of 2 different books that we're going to speak about on that day. And also Mr. Alfred. Please, you have to see him. I mean, he's so talented. He knows everything. His name is Alfred Battle. He is like family. My uncle, I've known him since I was maybe 1 or 2 years old. Him and my mother had me in everything they did, from Broadway to modeling to actually the band. Please tune in next Monday. We appreciate your time. Love you.
That's it.
That's it. Your time.
All right, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 4:00. Buckeye and Growl Show. Bye, y'all.